Hey guys, mark that calendar. May 8th, 9th, and 10th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We are going to be in Dunnellon. Beautiful sale. Absolutely amazing sale. Crazy awesome items. One small little problem. House is super tiny, guys. So I'm going to need your patience. Very, very much so on this one. It's going to take some time. There's no way we're going to let 40, 50, 60 people run into this house because you won't fit. It just won't happen. Plus, you got to have a couple employees in here watching, hanging out, helping, handing you stuff and all that kind of stuff. So I super need you guys to be patient, plan your day, because I promise you're going to want to spend some time here shopping. Maybe you leave, you come back, you leave, you come back, all kinds of things. But there's so many great items. Please don't miss this one. This is huge. You really need to hear. Let me get you turned around. Okay, we're going to step in the back door. Little history. This used to be a business, but now it is not anymore. But guys, I'm gonna tell you, I can't even tell you the amount, the volume that is in this house is so unbelievably awesome. You guys are gonna be like, what? How did you even do this? Well, guys, we did. We tucked it here, we tucked it there, we tucked it everywhere. And we did it just for you. I mean, there's new stuff, there's old stuff, there's cool stuff, there's costume stuff, there's stuff for the kids, stuff for the older adults, stuff for the younger adults. I mean, guys, look at this. I'm going to come around here. We have tons and tons throughout the house of crafting, okay? We've got books, we've got magazines, we've got children's items, we've got Funko Pops. An incredible, absolutely incredible collection of Funko Pops. Then we've got Marvel stuff. Check this out. Absolutely unbelievable the amounts of stuff we have. Okay, here we've got a nice patio set right here with a chair, 2 chairs and a table. We've got cool motorcycle jackets. Guys, it's unbelievable. We got a walker that I just almost tripped over. We'll move over here out of the way. All right, let's bring you back here. I mean, there's no single, guys, it's so much variety. It's so cool. It's so much stuff. Christmas, there's tons and tons of Christmas. There's tons of makeup. I mean, just hair supplies. You name it, it's here. I can show you and show you and show you. And I could tell you, because I've been telling you now for a while. We've been spreading the word all over. I don't know if I showed you down here. There's costume stuff, costume supplies, artwork. We've been spreading the story, sharing the love for all you guys. Look at that. I mean, that's almost brand new. I mean, it probably is brand new. It's not a spot on it. And then there's a rice cooker underneath of it. Unbelievable. Tools down here. Painting supplies. And guys, when I tell you there's I'll bet over half of everything in this house is brand new. Still in the packages. Room dividers right here. Totally cool. All right, we're done with this room. Let's step into the next. How about some stilts? How would that be for a cool Halloween costume, right? How about a little AC? Or a lot of AC in our recent weather days. Decor. Like I said, hair supplies. Look at that. Absolutely cool. Guys, there's just tons and tons and tons. I don't even know what to tell you. Christmas. You know what I always say about Christmas? Well, guys, there's more than enough Christmas here. I promise you will not run out of Christmas in this house. Look at those up there. How totally awesome. How about some Halloween? Fall. And I'd love to tell you guys that you probably should bring some extra bags, extra buckets, because I'm not sure if I have enough to keep you guys filled up. We got more Christmas underneath. We got more Halloween underneath. It is so unbelievable. All right, let's step into the kitchen. We'll take you through a tour through the kitchen, right? How about some vases, cookie jar, Look at that. Is that Murano? No, maybe not, but it sure looks like it though. Wow. That's awesome. Totally, totally awesome. Turvis cups, ramekins, roosters, KitchenAid, government meals, MREs. I told you guys, there is a variety in this house for everyone. Memorial Day's coming up real soon, guys. You need all the picnic supplies you can. Ziploc bags, aluminum foil. Look at that. That'd make a great outdoor picnic item on the patio or lanai. There's just some picnic plates. I tell you guys, I can tell you that there is something here for everybody, without a doubt, and not think twice about it. Look at all that ribbon. There we got Easter, we got Christmas. More Christmas. I hope everyone comes and buys something. Right? How cool. Oh, look at there, a little TV monitor. Alright. I gotta turn around and show you these more. Underneath there, guys, there's a cat climbing tower. Fan. Look at those. Barbershop. Loofahs. Hey, maybe we can get some certain people to come up here and buy some loofahs. Okay, what do we got here? We got. Look at that picture, still in the wrapping. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Let's take a step back here. Show you what's going on. We got some nice fur fabric there. Make great costume designing attributes or accessories. Somebody's lost their head right there. Oh my goodness. Beverage dispenser. Baking pans. Look at that. Baking pans. Look at underneath there. Shoes. Scissors. Light bulbs. Makeup. Cooking supplies down here. Bags over here. More baking sheets. And again, guys, I'm telling you, 90% of this stuff, 95% of this stuff, heck, probably 99.9% of this stuff is like brand new or is brand new. There's more fabric up there. More fabric there. There's costumes all in here. And plus some regular clothes too. But costumes. Look at those flowers. Aren't those cool? Got little light bulbs in them. All right, let's turn around and see what we got over here. Fabric. Chair back covers, bags. Look at all this. Ice cubes, baking sheets, the rubber kind. Baking sheets there. All kinds of baking stuff here. Wilton. That's a pretty popular name. A lot of great items. Look at there, another mixer back there, Sunbeam. Cupcake holders. Party supplies. More fabric. Straws. I'm telling you guys, with all the holidays, all the summer festivities that'll be coming up, you cannot go wrong. Absolutely cannot go wrong. You got a little sun there. Put some sun in your day. All right, let's step into the next room. Oh my goodness, the next room. I'm going to step in and turn this way. Oh, we got some stereo equipment. What do we got down here? What is this? Bath salts. All kinds of cool stuff there. Hair conditioner, phones, statues, books, tons and tons of books. Look at here. Candles. Oh, how cute. Scented candles. Lotions. Storage containers. Ooh, blood. Fake blood. We got here candles. What are those? Wow. Guys, I can't even begin to name and tell you. Look at this. More shampoos and conditioners and such. Look at that there. Wow. How about some hair curlers? We can get Gladys come in and put some hair curlers up in her hair. How many people know who Gladys is? I'm going to be here too. So the first person who tells me who Gladys is, I'm going to give them $5 off. So somebody has to tell me who Gladys is. That's going to tell me who's watching this video, because we are in the middle of the video, not at the beginning. DVDs, CDs. All right, let's turn around here. Got a couple wreaths up there, wreath products, some picture frames. All right, let's go through here. Now I'm going to go through this room and come back to this room because the light is acting up, okay? So we'll go all the way up here to the front room and go dun dun dun. Halloween. Lots and lots of Halloween. It's a spooky time of year, which, by the way, if you guys are watching the calendar so far this year, we're about a week away from getting to Halloween. Got some nice tiles there. It was only 2 weeks ago it was Christmas. And all of a sudden, here we are at Memorial Day. Valentine's Day, that's so cute. Put those away for your Valentine for next year. Or heck, make up a summer Valentine Day. Let's all do that. More display racks here. Some beautiful, beautiful, cute items on them. Got up there, look at that big old punch bowl up there with the spout. We got some Easter paper down there for the Easter baskets. But heck, use them all different times of the year, right? By the way, in case you were wondering, do we have any baskets? Of course we do. Of course we do. We got baskets everywhere, guys. Bags on the floor down there, more baskets underneath here. Leather supplies. So if you do all kinds of leather work, there's lots of leather supplies there. Let's step out of here. Let's go into this craft room where you will see, oh my goodness. Oh, we got costume supplies right there. Look at all that. Look at that mask. I got an idea. Let's have a Halloween day in the summertime. Let's have an estate sale where everybody comes dressed up in costume. Let's think about some of these things, guys. Look at this stuff. Absolutely amazing. Ooh, stamps. Everybody loves stamps. Threads, fabrics, ribbons, scissors. Baggage underneath. What do we got down here? Stuffed animals, crafting supplies, more crafting, paper. Oh my goodness gracious. Candle making supplies down there. More books and magazines and such. How about some little piggies? Everybody loves little piggies. Look at that. Wow, wow, paper cutter, DVDs, CDs, blanket. Oh, that's a good looking tea set there. More storage containers. Storage containers all the way up the wall here. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's step out here. Let's turn to the right and start you with this first cabinet, which, by the way, is a wonderful antique cabinet. Absolutely beautiful. Inside, there's got linens and towels and such. Blankets up top. Okay. Open that door. Nice toolbox right here with lots of supplies on top. I do want to mention, guys, during the sale, if you buy any displays or racks or such like that, we're going to ask you to wait to come back and pick them up. Okay, because it's going to be a challenge, as always, a challenge to unload them during the sale. Okay, so if you can be patient with us, we will gladly take care of you. Some little Easter bunnies down there. Easter bunnies down there. More Valentine. Ooh, down there you got Star Wars masks. Christmas wrapping paper. A great suede chair there, covered up with a few pillows and blankets. Wagon wheel. Folding chair, folding table. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that alligator right there. Just incredible stuff. We've got a couple dummies here. Perfect for trying on your costumes, or if you're doing a little bit of like making, sewing, doing whatever, that kind of stuff, and you need to put the outfits on them. Perfect. That's a big wooden one, which is perfect for making like big costumes and such. There's that wagon wheel again. Computer. We got up here candles. Look at there. Masks. Books. All right, back out of here, bring you around this side. More bins full of all kinds of stuff. We got ribbon and paper and, again, decor. Crazy lots of decor. There's some more masks up there. Absolutely beautiful. All right, chair there. Let me turn around over here. We got a nice little rolling bin with lots of items in it. Couple great display cases, or not cases, towers. Beautiful items. Stunning lights. Ooh, look at that carousel. Look up there. That's a nice tulip light with a mirror. That's pretty awesome. Again, this is a beautiful china hutch. Unfortunately, you just don't get to see it because of the way it's laid out. You got all kinds of napkins and paper plates and such, and Christmas coffee cups. All right, let me see if I can get this light to tweak now. All right, it's on. That's off. There's the matching suede chairs to that one in the front that I told you about. Okay, there's actually two of them there. Sorry guys, it's just not going to stay on for me for some reason. Nice table there. Look at this antique barber chair. Isn't that just the coolest thing ever? Heavy. Unbelievable. Okay. We got a nice little table there. We got a really great curio cabinet there. Some more items up here, more decor. Okay, in here we've got gift bags. All kinds of gift bags and cards and such. Down here, we've got gift bags, we've got ribbon. Looks like we've got some actual gifts back there. Little, one of those right there. Soaps in them. Cool. All right, more ribbon there. All right, let's turn you around this side. I'm going to give that light another try. Right there, nice chair. Again, somebody else has lost their head right there. Table. Now this one is all candles. Tons and tons and tons of candles on here. I wonder if I can turn this other guy on. Give us a little light. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, there we go. There we go. How about that, guys? Does that help? Looks like we found a couple more heads up there. How about some makeup? Tons and tons of makeup here. Over here we've got some more supplies, shower supplies, that kind of stuff. Little ice cream cones right there. Those are cool. gifts there. This is just a wonderful, wonderful sale, guys. And you, especially the ladies, hey, where are we at? We are what, just a couple days away from Mother's Day. So men, you bring your mama here, you bring your wife here because she's the mother of your wonderful children, and you bring her on a sale and you just let her buy anything she wants. And then you whip out the old credit card, the American Express, and you take care of it for her. Because that's the way it's got to work sometimes. All right, guys, I think I've covered the entire house, but guess what? There's more. I'm going to take you outside. Hit pause real fast. All right, guys, we're heading out here. We're going to actually set up the cash register outside to make it easy for you. But for right now, I've got a lot of antique furniture and stuff that's all covered up, and it's just no way for me to get it uncovered right now for you to see. But I'm going to take you in the building, okay? These things right here will be pulled out, so you will have a good walkway. But we're going to try to navigate our way through real fast. Okay, just a lot of great items. Screen door. Go as slow as possible, let you know. It's just, you know, obscure items. Like, look at this little water fountain made out of copper. Pretty cool, right? And I will have a light set up in here for the day of the sale. Help you out a little bit. Got some copper back there. Lots of brass. So if you're those customers that we've been seeing lately looking for the brass, come get it. Old paints up there. How about a little bird cage down here? Christmas balls down there. Let me get you around this center table. Vintage ceramics. More Christmas. Unbelievable. The amounts. More Christmas underneath, guys. Just tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. Turn you around this way, bring you down this wall again. What do we got up here? Halogen track lighting. Brand new in the box, guys. Okay, we've set that. Got a little more stuff down there. Cooking supplies. It looks like there's a ice bucket, fondue pot. More Christmas lights. More Christmas along the back. Vintage Christmas, the old school stuff. Tons and tons and tons of lights. Got some Easter. How about some Easter, guys? The old brass horns back there that they use for Christmas decorations. Little cow there, coffee cups. Okay, again, this is all Christmas in these totes, and we will have this out for you to have a good clear walking path. Little mailboxes there. We got vintage mirrors back there. All right, let me turn you this table. Lots of glassware. Some Fosteria. Vintage coffee. Okay. Get you back around the other side. More glassware across there. All right, what do we got here? Bird houses. Then Halloween. And we're going to wrap it up that way, guys. All right, let me turn you around. Me one more time. Listen, guys. Fabulous sale. You are going to fill up bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket. So bring some buckets, bring some bags, bring your friends, your family, everybody you can to help them carry it, or you can help them carry it, whatever you want to do. But get here, don't miss it. Once again, plan on this one taking a little while. You saw how tight that house. We're going to have to limit the number. So I want everybody to know that. Don't want anybody yelling and kicking and screaming, tripping the person in front of them, you know, all that good stuff. But what we do want is for you to have one heck of a good time. We're going to give you water. We're going to give you cookies. We're going to have the music blasting, all we can do. But the most important part is you're going to have fun because you're going to love to be here. Why, guys? Because we do this for you. We do this because of you. And as always, guys, we do this all about you. You have a beautiful day.